that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Steelers and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Finding space inside the 40. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the 2nd-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. He wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Right 5-4. Odd, right 5-4.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
No contact. No contact. No contact.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
No contact. No contact. No contact.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So after... Here's 2nd and 6.
Like 49.
They go play action with Levis. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Like 46.
Now, Levis. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do?
He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Levis to throw. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Right 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Levis. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That's hauled in at the 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Like 13.
They'll go. Here's Levis. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches. To throw is Levis. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Harris. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jair Brown on the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? Levis to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Harris.
Holding offense.
Landon Dickerson guilty on that one.
Here we go.
A second down throw here for Levis. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Hurts. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
On second down, Levis. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. So on second down, Hurts. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll run. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. They'll run here. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan, and for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And he's into the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Like 24.
Here's Levis. That one complete to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Levis to throw it here on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Like 54. Tracy.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. A pass, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover and no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from this. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, goal to go. One more time, it's Harris. And this time, he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air again. Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Hurts again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
The Steelers' offense. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a 1st down.
Hey, come on.
Levis to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get